Hey everybody, it's Mr. Steve. I am so happy to see you back again for another Lettercraft episode. We have done 12 Lettercrafts together, and they're behind me. We've done A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, and today we're going to do M, N, O, P. Like usual, in order to do the crafts, you're going to need some crayons, a glue stick, and craft kits. We're going to put away the N, O, and P for now. And we're going to bring out the letter M bag. And let's get started. If you have a bag, you can open it up. There's only two things inside this bag. There is a piece of paper and a letter M. That is it. Because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making monsters. But I wanted to make sure you could use your imagination to make a monster any way you wanted to. So I did not want to limit you by putting in different things inside the bag. So you're going to use your imagination and make a monster. This is an example of one that I made, but I might make one completely different when I make it with you. All right, so as usual, what we're going to do is we're going to put the letter down the way we want to, and then we're going to flip it over and glue the back. Now the letter M is similar to the letter A, where if you turn it upside down, it's still the same. So there's no wrong side to put the glue on there. I'm gluing the letter M, the letter M, the letter M, the letter M. I'm gluing the letter M to the orange piece of paper. Boop. All right, so let's do that. Yeah, let's get it down like that. Alrighty. And let's start making our monsters. I have a question for you first, though. Do you think monsters are real? No, monsters are not real. They're part of our imagination. There are some good movies about monsters, like Monsters, Inc. That's a good one. Monsters vs. Aliens. You seen that one? Yeah, there's a bunch of good monster movies. But remember, monsters are not real. So we can have fun making them any way we want to. All right, so I think I want my monster to have stripes. So I'm going to make some stripes on my monster. What's your monster going to have on it? Could have spots, maybe that. It could have just different shapes all over it. I think this monster looks like it has red stripes. I think that's pretty cool. All right, look at all these stripes. And you have to decide if you want to make a pretend scary monster, a pretend happy monster. Again, it's your decision. Whatever you want to do is okay with me. Alrighty. I think I'm going to have 4 different eyes coming out. So let's see. I'm going to use my green. They're going to be green eyes. And they're going to come out of the body like this. 2, 3. Actually, I want my 4th eye to be pink. It's going to be a pink eye. All right, there's that. And should they have eyebrows? That would be kind of fun. I want to make some eyebrows. The pink one will have green eyebrows. And the green ones will have pink eyebrows. What about eyelashes? How about they all have red eyelashes? Ding, ding. Ooh, scarlet. Kind of like an orange red. Yeah. How's yours coming along? Excellent. All right, there's all different kinds of things that we can do. You could make the mouth anywhere you want to. You could do some more things. I think I'm going to put some arms off of it. This monster is going to have very little arms. Blue, small arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a joke for you. How do you get to the attic of a haunted house? You have to take them on stairs. the monsters? Bring you up to the attic? All right, think about some different monsters that you know. They might have sharp teeth. I think this one's going to have sharp teeth. I'm going to go like this. When I was younger, I used to think that there was a monster living in my closet. And that's pretty common. A lot of people do. But I'll tell you what, monsters are not real. So there's no reason to be scared. You can learn from that, because I used to be scared at night sometimes until I realized that monsters aren't real. And I was not scared anymore. All right. What else should we do? How about one more thing? Let's make some bumps. I'm going to make some bumps here. I don't know what kind of bumps they are, but they're monster bumps. Monster bumps. Can you speak in a monster voice? Monster bumps. All right. That is my monster. Let's see yours. Cool beans. All right, let's write the letters to spell the word monster. I'm going to do mine M. And you can see it right over here. O N S T E R. And that spells monster. That was great. I'm going to put my monster right over here. And next we're going to bring out the letter N. Bag and craft. We are making narwhals. Narwhals. Aren't narwhals pretty neat? Have you ever seen a narwhal before? They like to live in very cold water, so you'll find them in the Arctic, where it's very, very cold. Narwhals are known as the unicorn of the sea. Let's open up our bags to make sure we have everything we need to make our narwhal. We have our pink piece of paper. We have a letter N. And we have the shape of the narwhal. Now, narwhals have this coming off of them. It looks like a horn, and that's why they're called the unicorn of the sea, because it looks like they have a horn. However, it's not a horn, believe it or not. It's a tusk. It's a really long tooth. We'll talk about that a little later, though. I'll put that there. Let's put this over this way. And we don't need to have this narwhal right now. So I'll leave that right over there. Let's put our letter N down the way we want it to be. Okay. And then we're going to glue the back of it. So flip it over and glue the back. And then we'll put it down just the way we want it to go. Just the way we want it to go. Okay, so unlike the other crafts, before we glue our letter to the paper, we have to glue the narwhal body to the back of the letter N. This is very tricky, but just be easy to take your time. You can see how I'm making mine. See how I glued it on the back? So then we glue it right onto here afterwards. And now we have our letter N with the narwhal coming out of that. Did you get that? It's a little tricky. I'm sorry to make it tricky, but it's the only way it can really work is to glue it onto the back first and then put it down. So if you make a mistake, it's okay. You can just do it over again. No problem at all. So right now we have our narwhal. So it's looking pretty good, right? Now we're going to do a few things to this one. Number one is I want to make some narwhal flippers. So you pick any color you want to. I think I'm going to do, I like this pink color. And then you make the narwhal flippers just like that. Yeah, that looks pretty. I like that. All right, and then I'm going to Maybe make a couple little stripes on there too. It's going to be an extra fancy narwhal flipper. You know, narwhals can be 17 feet long. That is really, really, really long. All right, next I want to make its tusk. Remember that's like a big, it's like the horn, but it's a tooth. And these can be up to 10 feet long. I do have bad news though for girls, because I heard that most boys have the tusks and only a few girls do. Most girls don't get to have the tusk for whatever reason. Anyhow, let's make the tusk. Ooh, just like that. Good. There it comes off like that. And you can make it any way you want to. I'm going to put little spots on this tusk. Good. And then we need a little flipper in between here. All right, I'll go like that. This little flipper there. And then we're just going to need an eye. I'm going to use blue for the eye. Maybe I'll do like this. Boop. And that's my narwhal. That one is a little more difficult to make than some of the other ones, but just do the best you can. And we're going to write the word narwhal on it. Do you know where the unicorns of the sea hang all their art projects? On the narwhal. Narwhal. And that spells narwhal. Nice job, my friends. Nice job for sure. Put those down. We'll say goodbye to the narwhal. Goodbye, narwhal. We'll see you later, Gator. And we're going to say hello to our letter O craft, which is another animal that lives in the ocean. It is an octopus. Octopus. All right, so we'll put that there, and let's bring out our bags. Now inside these bags, we have a lot of different things that we need to make our octopus. Again, there's an example of it. So here's the octopus's body. These are tentacles, and then the face is in the middle. You could do whatever you want to. Octopus's faces usually our eyes are on the top of their bodies, so it might be up here to be better if you want to. It's your choice. But let's make this octopus. All right. So in the bag, we have a blue piece of paper, letter O, and this is where it gets a little tricky. We have these arms, the tentacles. There are supposed to be 8 of them. So make sure you count them to see if there are 8. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8. Do you have 8? Thumbs up if you do. Great. I'll give you a chance to count them too. If you're not done yet, don't worry. We're going to take our time getting ready for this one. All right, so gluing down the letter O. This is one that is the same on both sides, so it doesn't matter which side you glue on. I'm going to put it right here though. Good. I'm only going to push down the top because in the bottom part, we're going to be sliding in the tentacles anywhere you want to. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's no wrong way to do this, so do the best you can. 6, 7, and then 8. All right. There we go. That looks pretty nice. I have an octopus joke for you. How do you make an octopus laugh? By giving it 10 tickles. Right, get it? Tentacles? Tentacles? That's what these are called, tentacles. An octopus. Oct. O-C-T. As you see over here, O-C-T means 8. That's why I got a theme. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different tentacles. All right, I'm going to make my octopus face. I think this time I'll go like this. Put some eyes up top. There we go, a smiley face like that. Good. And maybe in the middle here I'll color it in just to be fun. Ooh, color, color, color. I love that you use your imagination and you do it any way you want to. That makes me happy. Because there's a lot of different ways to make these crafts, not just my way. Color, 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 color. So octopuses don't have any bones. And what's neat about that is even the bigger octopuses can squeeze into a little hole the size of a quarter. Right? That's because they don't have bones, so nothing stopping them from getting in there. And octopuses, they're pretty smart animals too. All right. That's about it. So we're going to spell the word octopus. And what's also neat about octopuses is that they can change colors in an instant. Like that. Like that. Like that. Change color, color, color. All right, let's spell octopus together. O C T O P U S. And that spells octopus. Octopus. Great, so that's our third letter craft. And we have one more letter craft for this part of our video, and it is the letter P. We're making pigs. Pigs. Here's our bag. And you can see our pig has the letter P as a pig's body. We drew a tail on. There's the pig's snout, pig's ears, eyes, and mouth. That is our pig. We're going to put this over here, and let's get our bag ready to make sure we have everything we need to make our pig. Can you make a good pig noise? Is that a good pig noise? I don't know. Oink, oink, oink. You know, pigs are very clean animals. They get their reputation of being muddy all the time. That kind of keeps them cool, the mud. But they're very clean animals. And pigs are very smart. They're smarter than dogs. And they say pigs are as smart as the average human toddler. No offense. But that's how they say. They say pigs are as smart as some of you. All right, so let's get ready to make our pig. I have the letter P right there. And then make sure you have your pig snout. And make sure you have your two piggy ears, the triangles. We've seen those for a few different animals, haven't we? All right, so put that letter P on there the way you want it to go, and then flip it over. And then you can just go ahead and glue the back of the letter P. And then as usual, flip it over, push it down, and let's get started. All right, first thing I want to do is let's put the ears on the top. So there are two triangle ears and they're going to go right up here. I think this time I'm going to glue the paper and then just stick the triangle ears on there. Sometimes it's a little easier when they're small, like these ears are. I was reading that mother pigs sing to their babies when the babies are nursing. They sing to them. That's really neat, I thought, but they never said what they sing. So I was wondering if you might know. Do you think they sing like, this little piggy went to the market, this little piggy stayed home? Yeah, probably not. What about 10 little piggies? There's usually a lot of pigs that are piglets that are at the same time nursing, so they could sing 10 little piggies. Maybe mama sings that so she makes sure they're all there. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little piggies. Let's take our snout and start gluing that on. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little piggies. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little piggies. 10 little piggies in the mud. Splat! All right, I like to put that snout right kind of inside a little bit. We need to leave a little space after or under the ears for the eyes. That's what I'm thinking. All righty, what can we pick inside here? Let's do, let's go with brown. I'm gonna go with brown. All right, so we can do the pig snout. We can make little nostrils. Let's make I'm gonna make pig eyes. Whoop, whoop. All right, I think this pig's gonna be making a surprise face. Maybe it's getting ready to eat some. Maybe they sing Old MacDonald. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on this farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. I wonder if it'd always be pig. Would they just say pig every time? Anyway, let's spell the word pig together. P-I-G. Pig. That's pretty easy, huh? Okay, that's all that we have for our different crafts today. So let's bring them out to look at them all at once. All right. We made a monster, a narwhal, an octopus, and a pig. Now, what letter do you think we're going to start with for our next video? M-N-O-P-Q. You're right. I'll see you then. Bye.